What's up, YouTube world? Back again with another one. We're a little bit late with this one, but you know, real life and all that. And start this bad boy up. That's already down. Give it a little start. We're gonna do quick little mod. Where is it? Let me find it. So basically I've got these. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but let me put you here and get in the picture. Shit then. What I've got here are some new mirrors for the bike, because these mirrors aren't really that good. They barely do the job, and when you are looking in the mirror, half of it is covered with your arm here. So I thought I'd buy these because they go with the bike. This is a quick little Amazon job. I think these cost me in total, they're probably about no more than 20 quid. So we're gonna get these put on the bike and see what they look like. Then go for a little test drive and see if they actually do the job. First things first, get these off, see what it looks like with the actual mirrors off. I'm doing this one-handed, one hand on tools and mirror, the other hand holding the camera. So let's see where we can put you guys. Right, see there. Yeah, that'll do. I need to get these off first. Just try and bring you round. This is what I mean, it's going to be long-winded doing this with one hand, but it is what it is. That's one out. Stick it here. No, it's not going to come off. Get the other one down. Then what we'll do, we'll see what it looks like with the mirrors off. So I guarantee it looks a million times better. I'm sure I've seen other riders with no mirrors on their bikes, and they're not on the handlebars at the end here either. They just literally haven't got no mirrors. You're asking for trouble with that one. Now we're going to take this big one off and get the actual mirror off. Figure out which one it is. And there we have it, mirrors off. There's the plate, and that comes off like that. So what we'll do, we'll put that back as it was. Here's the other one. We'll put this to one side to get safe. It comes with a washer, so don't lose the washer. We'll leave that there. Now let's get the other one off. And I'm officially stuck. I think so. And if I'm not careful, I'm going to lose the whole thing, so I'm going to put you down here. And now we have mirror number 2 off as well. I could also go with that. Now this is what the bike looks like with no mirror. Looks a million times better. Personal preference. To me it looks a lot more aggressive. Let's get the new one stuck on. And the new one is going to look like something along of that nature. And get a proper view. Now, I was going to say this is a little tip, but this is not a little tip, this is a big big ass tip. I learnt this from Rick Rides' channel, so shout out Rick Rides. In the middle of Corona, when Corona first kicked off, I learnt what an LXR motor was from him. I seen his with his first LXR. Shout out Rick Rides. A lot of information was learnt from that guy. Now he's got his he's done his full license, so he's got I believe he's got a CBR 600RR right about now. Come on. What he said was, when you're changing these mirrors, you're going to take this off and flip it so that it's the other way, because the mirror won't sit properly and it will be at a different angle and it won't work. So important tip, if you are changing these and you need them to fit properly and work properly, take this off, flip it. In this box they supply you with a full pack of, I keep dropping the flipping washers stuff. Great, it's not going to come out now. Brilliant. There we go. I keep dropping the washers, so they give you a full pack of washers. That stays with that. That stays there. So these nuts are the actual original OEM nuts that came out of the OEM mirror. With the new mirror, these will not fit, so you can't use these because they go in and they fall straight out because that hole is way too big. Keep those to one side because they're the original ones. They supply you with, let me see if this even works first. Hold on 1 second. So it does work. In the pack you get, they give you 2 different sizes of nuts and bolts. That's the thickest one, and then they also give you a thinner one which will actually go back into the original part, otherwise it won't fit. So out of the pack, pick which one fits, which is obviously the thinner one, and get it all tightened up. Don't forget the original washers from the original mirrors need to go back onto here, otherwise you've got the spare parts and they're not supposed to be spare. So put that back on there, get that fitted on there. That's clearly the wrong size. So what you're going to do, the original nut that came from the bottom and the top, those get used again, because otherwise it won't work. They can go back in, they give them a tighten up. Give them a good tighten because you don't want them falling off, but don't tighten them too much because you'll snap the thread on the other side. And then we have one mirror on. Right, we've got one on, and that's what it looks like. Just got one last step to do, which is these come with a cover so you can hide the middle nut, which is here. Stick that on and we're done. That's what it looks like. To me, it matches the bike, it looks a million times better, but what we need to do is stick the other one on, most importantly, then take it for a little test drive and see if they actually work. If not, this has been a complete waste of time. Brilliant. Let's get this one taken off. Flip it around. 2 nuts and bolts out. Bolts, I should say. Take it off. Put it on the other way so that this little head is facing the ground. Originally, it was like that. That faces up. Now you want this wedge. Take it off. Flip it so it's facing down. And there we have it. 2 new mirrors installed, and that's what she looks like. That's the final end product. That's how she sits. And that's the second one. And this is the view from the cockpit. Actually, it's going to be down here. So they do come out a little bit more. So the only way to find out is go for a little test drive and see how it works. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this. Does it look good or does it look shit? Or should I stick the old ones back on? Which are here. You can get them in black, you can get them in red. I think they had one other colour option, but naturally I went for the red option. So let me put some tools away and go for a little spin. Right, it is 16:51, so it's all dark as hell now, but taking it for a little test drive, and this is what she looks like with the new mirrors. Don't know whether you can tell. Actually, you can, just there. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you on the next one. Doses.